When one uses operant conditioning to understand why autistic people do certain things, like oftentimes are reluctant to initiate social interactions, you really come up with a perspective that's much more humanizing and sympathetic to autistic people. So when we talk about operant conditioning, we're talking about positive reinforcement, which is the application of something which results in a behavior being more likely to occur in the future. And then the other quadrant that I wanted to talk about was positive punishment, which is the application of an aversive consequence with the end result being a behavior being less likely to occur in the future or not occur at all. And then you have negative punishment, which is the withdrawal of something, taking something away, which results in a behavior being less likely to occur in the future. So basically, autistic people are reluctant to initiate social interaction because of positive punishment and negative punishment. Um, because autistic people have a lot of idiosyncrasies and how they're feeling doesn't match up with their with their body language and their facial expressions. The neurotypical gets the wrong idea when the autistic person attempts to engage in social interaction with the neurotypical. So what happens is the neurotypical is constantly looking for subtext and is misreading the autistic person, and as a result comes with a less than flattering impression. This leads to social rejection and ostracization. So it's negative punishment because you're taking something away that the autistic person would desire, which is connection and closeness with the neurotypical. And it's positive punishment because you're adding something that the autistic person doesn't like, which is social disapproval. If if it is highly probable that when an autistic person initiates an interaction, that they will be rejected or ostracized, then they're going to be less likely to initiate that interaction in the first place. And this is the thing. It's not that necessarily we're not interested in having close relationships or we're not interested in interactions. It's that the consequences we receive are severe enough that it deters us from initiating interactions with people in the future. And that to me is a much more flattering that's a much more flattering explanation. And in my opinion, a much more true explanation than autistic people are just indifferent and don't care about interacting with other people. There are some autistic people who are like that, granted, but there are also some neurotypical people that are like that. The thing is, though, when you use operant conditioning, you understand um, why autistic people are the way they are, and it's a much more humanizing explanation.